City Stand.
I greet you all.
All right, let's quickly look at the future prospects of the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Of course, you know what Nigerians are being faced with under
Yes.
his watch. But in the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, are we heading towards deeper economic uh, hardship?
Thank
Or
you
do you
very
think
much.
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will still turn things around?
Thank you very much. Tinubu is going to take us to a place whereby we can never return again.
It's a point of no return.
Yeah, it's taking us to a point of no return. But people right now are not seeing it because people they just eat food because they still see some food to eat. But they don't know that time is coming. This food is going to be hard for them to see and eat. Why? Because we have a regime that allow terrorists. Terrorists are killing people in the farm. They allow. This is a regime that if the innocent people are being killed, in the rural places, they don't have anything to do with them, and you can see what is going on. Talk about Edo. What is going on in Edo? Alien came from Norway and killed your people, and then now you a governor instead of people around Nigeria, the state around Nigeria to celebrate that yes they have killing terrorists. They have killing people that came from Norway to kill. Then they are now saying that they should
Instead of people to
instead of to continue to celebrate
the killing of innocent hunters. Is that
no
what
no
you're
no no
saying?
no 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 those hunters, you call them hunters, I call them unknown gunmen. They come with their own intention to harm the life of people of Ido. They did that in my state.
So instead of the governor to celebrate them,
to celebrate his people, the youth,
that killed these hunters.
These hunters, you call them hunters. This is what I call them, terrorists. I call them terrorists. If they are hunters, we need to know them. Did the state know them? Did the youth know them?
Is the government supposed to celebrate that kind of barbaric act?
What I'm trying to mean is that when those hunters are coming, did the governor know them? Did the youth know them? Did this community know them? No. Nobody know them. They came from nowhere. They came from nowhere, and what happened? They begin to attack people, but God has given the people, God is not man. God has his own way to give the people of the land wisdom to defend themselves. So I'm not celebrating that they kill them, but what I'm trying to say, if someone come to harm you, I'm not.
Of course, you should know a governor of a state will never, can never celebrate jungle justice.
Thank you. Thank you. He's not going to. Yes, they are not going to celebrate
that.
that.
Talk about the citizens, but the governor of a state. Of course, we have Hausas in Edo State. We have Igbos. We have other tribes.
Thank you. We have them.
It consists of various tribes.
Okay, let me bring an example with my state. In my state, they kill my people. In my state, they kill many of my people. By who? Fulani. Who are what was their name? Some call them unknown gunmen. Some call them different type of name, Boko Haram. Some call them, different name. So, if you see from there, the activities of killing has not stopped. Now he has spread. Now he's in Edo. So we need to think. Why is he spraying? We need to think. The reason why he's spraying is because the people that are in position to take good care of us, they don't care to take good care of us. All what they are after is how are they going to share the resources of this country for themselves. That is what they are up to. They are not up to the tax which people are demanding from them. They don't want anything like that.
Are we going to see the light at the end of the tunnel?
There is no light in under. There will never be light. Give Ahmed Bola Tinubu Nigeria to stay till he die. There will be no light in Nigeria. Give him Nigeria till we die. There will be no light. He will rule us like the crooked leaders that rule that we know. We know crooked rulers. We call people like Mugabe crooked people. Crooked. That's how he's going to rule us. There will be no freedom of speech. There will be no freedom of even movement. There will be no freedom of religion. There will be no freedom for you and me. If you stand to say the truth, there will be no freedom. But why are we having this freedom today? Let me tell you why we are having this freedom today. You see, today we are having this freedom today because there is an eyes that is governing the entire is governing the entire universe. So these eyes, because when people look up to these eyes will now give them freedom. These eyes will now give us freedom because of the eyes, because any eyes of the darkness that is coming, this eyes has a powerful light. it now make the shadows to go back. So Ahmed Bola Tinubu, I like him, but honestly speaking, he has no any better policy for this country. Give him Nigeria, he has nothing to give. So the way forward now, this is what I want people to know. Peter Obi must not listen to any whatever people will say, because he was the one that won that election. He won that election, and the reason why they rig his election, let me tell you why they rig his election. You see, a wolf, a wolf. We are talking about a wolf. So if a wolf see an ordinary dog has nothing to tell him. You have to be a wolf to fight a wolf. So Peter Obi is because he has no power to fight the wolf. But now new regime has come. New regime has changed. And the regime that has changed, which people do not see, which people do not understand, is the regime of Donald Trump. Why am I saying the regime of Donald Trump? They are bringing fall of the people that are sponsoring terrorism. You people should get sense. And that fall, they will go through that fall, and they have facts. They know people that are creating poverty for us in this country. We are in Nigeria. We don't know many of our youth. They don't know the people that are creating poverty for us. But these people, they knew, they understood. The reason why we are going to their land anyhow is because they see our leaders. Our leaders, they have already stopped doing the needful. Instead of giving the people what belongs to the people, they pass it for themselves. That is why I'm saying Peter Obi must rise up this time around like an eagle. Let him not listen to any person. And Natasha must know that she will be an eagle. She will rise higher. And all these people that shadow has covered their eyes, they are not seeing reality. Their eyes is darkened. We are crying, no food to eat. We are crying. As I'm speaking right now, I do not eat food. And you are saying Nigeria is good. But I thank God. Why am I thanking God? I'm thanking God because I believe that there is something that will bless my life, which is the hope. That is why we should be people with hope. Hope is going to help us, and hope is going to give us that thing, which we don't know how it's going to be. We don't know how it's going to come, but hope will bring it to us. So people must understand, new regime has come.
Okay. It's true that what is going on in Nigeria here, you already showed the handwriting about the APC regime, that the citizen of Nigeria, none of them is happy, whether you are Nigeria or diaspora. Nobody is happy for regime of Ahmed Tinubu. Nobody except the people in the executive chair. These are the only people that enjoy the government of Nigeria.
All right, thank you so much. Okay, what do you have to say, sir?
I think that me personally, I was very happy when President Bola Ahmed Tinubu come to power, because I thought that this killing organized by Fulani and terrorist Boko Haram will come to an end with Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Since he's there, the killing is still on. They are killing everywhere in all the bush in Nigeria, all the states in Nigeria. And you know, the astonishing thing with this is that Fulani will kill and nobody will arrest any of them. They will never lay hand on them. The government of the day will never see them. But if people try to defend themselves, that's where government will come out. Look what happened in Edo State. As people today, with what Fulanis are doing, if I see a Fulani man in the darkness, and we are only two of us, if I can't defend myself, I will run, because they are terror, and you have seen them coming equipped with ammunition. In this country, Mr. Mike, if the police search you and see even knife in your pocket, it will be a problem. How much more AK-47? And you see these people inside the lorry cover themselves, coming with this ammunition, and you know what is happening in Edo? They have been killing people there time without season. As I'm telling you now, if you didn't watch online, they invade the whole local government area. This one just happened recently. People were running haters scatter. They were running and shouting and crying for help. You don't see army, you don't see police. They killed many and adopted many others. Nobody will talk about it. But this one that happened recently is all over, everywhere. And the report I had, the news I had, they said I've arrested two major suspects.
Yeah.
Yeah, so our government is able to do that, to arrest two major suspects for something that happened recently. And they are not able to arrest any of Fulani men, even one of them that have been killing from Benue to Enugu, Enugu to Edo, Ebonyi, everywhere, and they are doing that almost every week. They haven't arrested anybody at all, and we are not hearing anything from them. Satan of Sokoto is not even saying anything. But for the fact that those people apprehended people equipped with ammunition and they reacted,
Fully armed.
yes, they, you know, if you see a killer coming and I'm the killer, you know that this person is a killer, and that person is holding cutlass coming towards you, you will only defend you will say they have come again. If you can run, you will run. If you can't run, you will defend yourself. And that is, I'm saying it, I don't support killing. You know, we are in the Christian part of the world. If you see west, south, east, everywhere. Mike, even as you are here, most of them, I'm not saying our brothers are not educated. Most of them are educated. They don't have time to, go from one bush to the other and start to displace people from their home and their village. No. Mike, as you are now, if they pick you as one of those, you will never accept it. You even prefer Jakwa than to do such work. So in this part of the world, we are not accustomed to killing. We are not. It is only Fulani now that are teaching the whole Nigeria how to kill. I'm telling you honestly. So this one is everywhere in the until somebody is threatening Mr. President, giving Mr. President, is it 24 hours?
48 hours.
A whole president. Somebody is threatening him, and that person is not arrested. Nothing happened. Nobody will arrest him.
One
But,
house.
yes, but do it in this part of the world. So I'm asking. I keep on wondering. Do we have superior tribe in this? If this Nigeria, look, if this Nigeria is for strangers, tell us. If we are occupying a land that belongs to some people, tell us. We can look for another alternative. Because as things is, what is happening in Nigeria is, I'm telling you, I'm very, very surprised about what is happening in Nigeria. Fulani can do whatever they like, and they are doing it everywhere, raping women, kidnapping people, killing children, killing pregnant women. It is happening everywhere. Unprison the crops of people, destroying the farm everywhere, and nobody will say anything. Something happened in my community. I'm telling you, they led us their cattle. The thing went and destroyed the farm of one man. As the cow was destroying the farm, people got angry and killed some of them. Since nobody is answering them, call police, nobody will answer you. Call whatever, nobody will answer you. Fulanis are everywhere. And those people are living through their farming. So you can't take your own and destroy another person's own. So they killed some of the cow.
All right, let's make it.
They forced them to pay. They forced them to pay, and nobody talk about the farm that was destroyed. What is happening in this country?
All right, to the comment section. I think Nathaniel Abu has written something here. Okay, Mr. Nathaniel Abu, yes, talking to you here. Yeah, Mr. Answer.
Yes.
You voted Tinubu. Why are you surprised now? He's working from where Buhari stopped. Is it true you voted for?
You know,
Is it true?
to start with, let me be sincere. I didn't vote Tinubu at all. God knows it. I didn't vote to him. No, I didn't vote to him. But
Yeah.
I was happy when
won.
he won. Because the reason why I was happy, I thought that this man that doesn't have any godfather can deliver Nigeria from slavery. That's what I thought. I was saying that this one, nobody will come up again and say, it is the surrender, his environment that is troubling him. It is people around him. Since he has authority to do, I don't say whatever good he desires to do, he can do it without asking permission from anybody. That's why I say yes, Tinubu can do it. But today, I'm surprised of what is happening.
From Edo State, from Ekuma.
The community is,
Yes, the community
is
must,
on lockdown now.
it must lock down, but it's on calm because it's like Urumi against federal government.
Lockdown by security operatives.
Yeah, because that's
Now
what
that-
you just said now.
Maybe fear of reprisal attack.
They are afraid. See, when you do Fulani something, it's like what the heaven want for. When they massacre, you nothing they happen, but let us see what will happen at the end of the story. I believe peace will reign.
All right, your take on President Tinubu's administration? Obi made a statement yesterday that Tinubu is working. I know it's a statement of mockery.
Says Tinubu
What
is
he
working.
promised during the election, the campaign is what he has fulfilled.
We have never seen anything that is working. We are just seeing intimidation all over the world. See what is happening in Edo State now. What is working? When the release truth is not there, the truth has been carpeted. You understand? When you see somebody killing people at the end of the day, counter-attack, you now say the whole Nigeria armed forces should run to Urumi and disarm everybody. What is working there? Nothing is working.
All right, we're back tomorrow. I really appreciate you.